All right. So, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us today. We are live on YouTube. For those who are in the Clubhouse room, we're live on YouTube. Welcome to the QuickBooks Online demo. And today we're going to talk to the contractors. We're going to be talking to the contractors. If you bear with me, I'm just going to make sure that the sound is going correctly over here on YouTube, because I do not see anyone here, but I want to make sure that I am hearing, that the people are hearing, because let me tell you, I've gone live already before and do a whole live broadcast, and guess what happened? There was absolutely no sound. So I want to make sure. Just give me a minute. Let me check the sound. I'm not even seeing the live on YouTube yet. If you just bear with me while I check that, and I'll also check the live on QuickBooks in the Facebook group. Guys, if you are interested in getting information or any of my stuff, you can check out my Facebook group. You can check out it's not live on YouTube. What's happening here? I don't know. Yeah, it says it's live, but believe me, I'm trying to find it over here on YouTube and it's not even. Okay, so I know if I can't find it, then somebody else is not going to find it. Don't you think? Oh, Lord, this is a mess. Today I am messy all the way, messy all the way. I can't find the live broadcast. I just need to know if the sound. All right, let's do home. I don't know what these things are on my. And then Facebook seemed to be taking forever to actually come up. Okay. Oh, let's see if we can get this going, because y'all know how these platforms sometimes act really crazy. Okay, so the live welcome. Hey Rhonda. Rhonda is over there in okay, Rhonda, can you tell me if you are getting the sound? I see that you are over on. Okay. I'm just gonna do this. Let me know if you can hear. Thank you for joining. I don't know what's wrong with the YouTube channel. So I need somebody to check out the YouTube and tell me if they can hear me, because I can't seem to figure out what's going on. All right, let's do this. And sorry guys, I am all right, Rhonda, I know you were over on Facebook. Let me know if you can hear me. I don't know if the sounds going through. Sorry for those who are over here on. Okay, so Facebook is hearing clearly. Not sure if. Right, so Facebook is hearing clearly. If you give me 1 minute, I'm going to see if I can get on my YouTube channel on my computer and see if the sound is okay over here as well, because I don't see the live at all. I don't know what's happening over here on this YouTube channel at all. I can't tell. So, all right, let me see. Oh, yeah, it's live. Let me see if I can get this song. Can't tell. So, yep, it's all right. So it's all good. It is all good. Thank you guys for being patient. Thank you for those who are in the clubhouse room for being patient. But today I want to talk a little bit about QuickBooks and using it as a contractor. And I did some research. So, for those who don't know, I'm Elaine Forbes Daisley. I am an accountant and I've been using QuickBooks for over 25 years. Woo, that's a long time, right? I've been using QuickBooks for over 25 years. And today I'm actually going to be talking about, I'm actually going to be talking about I'm going to be talking about using QuickBooks as a contractor. And I know that one of the things that when it comes to using QuickBooks as a contractor is the ability to be able to pull certain reports. So I want to touch on certain things that the contractor that might be important for the contractor when they are using QuickBooks Online. So I'm going to go over the charts of account because that's also important of how you set up the charts of account. That is a big thing with using QuickBooks Online as it relates to the charts of account, right? And the other thing is the project check, tracking your jobs or your project, tracking your jobs as it is very QuickBooks. Give me a minute. You'll know that TRA contractors. I can't even spell. All right, there we go. Right. So tracking your jobs, so the desktop version, most contractors tend to like the desktop version because the desktop version gives you the ability to check, to be able to track project, track costs. And as a contractor, especially if you're a government contractor, you want to track expend the cost, the job, the cost, and stuff like that. So when you're using QuickBooks Online, the first thing that's important is to set up your charts of account in a way is to set up your charts of account in a way that it's going to help you to manage direct and indirect costs, because these costs that you need, these costs to be able to invoice the government when you send your invoice to the government. So it's very important to make sure that you are set up in a way that you are managing, you're tracking direct and indirect cost, right? So one way to do that is by your chart, setting up your charts of account so that you can have all these costs tracked in a manner that it will help you to have all those costs. So the first thing you do when you're setting up your charts of account is we're going to go to the charts of account. But before we start the charts of account, we are going to go to the gear icon. Welcome Karen over here on Clubhouse. If you would like to see the live demonstration that we're doing over on YouTube, you can click the link at the top of the room and it will say YouTube somewhere in that link, and you can go over to link to YouTube, where we're actually doing a live demonstration of how to actually set up your charts of account so that it is you can use it as a contractor. Because for once you are a contractor, oh Lord, give me a minute. As a contractor, hi Brian over on Facebook. Thank you so much for coming in. As a contractor, you want to set it up so you are able to track your costs, and payroll, all of that. So now we are inside of the charts of account. But before we start the charts of account, what is important is to make sure we're going to go to the account setting. Is that as a contractor, because there is many sub account that you might need to use, there is sub account that you might need to use, then you sub account that you might use, the best way to use it in QuickBooks is to use the numbering system. So we're going to go and we're going to make sure that this tells us that we can use advanced. And here it says charts of account, enable numbers. So we are going to hit and then we're going to enable the number. So show number account. So now we're setting up this so that we can, and we are going to do done. Hold on. Nope. We don't want to not save. Okay, so let's do something here. Gotta make my screen a little smaller. Okay. No. And here it is. Where is the number in? We're going to save that. And we're going to edit right here. Or put that right there. And we're going to save that. And then we can do done. All right. Now it's going to. Okay, so now what we're doing now, we want to see the numbers here. So we're going to change this. So we're going to add a column right here. And we are now able to see the number. Okay. No, we don't want to do that. And, okay, there we go. Now, the account that is most important for the contractor is the cost. So the account that we are going to be concerned with. Now, remember, this file I'm working on is a sample company, so it has several things in there. So the cost of goods is what we're going to be concerned with. So when you're setting up this as a contractor, for the contractor, you have to make sure your cost center. So we're going to go here and we're going to edit this. And we're going to put an account number in, and we're going to call this the 5,000. And we're going to do save. I don't know. Let's see if it. Okay. Because we only want to see the cost of goods, right? We don't want to go over to see. We don't want to see much of the other stuff. So to track your direct cost, we're going to add a new account, and it's going to be an expense. It's going to be on the cost of goods, and then it's going to be cost of labor, and then we're going to call this wages. You can call it contract. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I can't spell it. TRACT. Wages. And now we're going to do this as 5001. And we can put right here, track all DIRECT, direct wages. We're going to do save. So right. Okay. So right here, you can see the cost of goods sold, and we can change this from material and supply, and it's direct wages. Now, all the things that Then we also have, we're going to do a new, you know what? I should have said, anyway. Now, the direct wages. So all the direct expense that has to do with your contract, you can track that. You can set up the account. So the cost, you have direct wages, then another cost that you want to do, and another expense, and we're going to put this as cost of goods sold. And this one, it's still a part of cost. And then we're going to call this one FRI fringes. Yeah. I'm just writing, you know, 5,002. Save. So this is your tracking for your direct, and we could also call this direct expense and put fringe and all of that. Then you have the indirect expenses. So you want to set up those accounts. So all the costs that's related to the contract, all the costs that's related to the contract, you want to set up the account for that. And let me show you how that would look on a report, right? Profit and loss. And these probably have nothing in there, so we'd have to enter. So you see the cost of goods? Let's go enter some stuff into it so you can see how it looks. All right, so we did the direct costs. Now, the other thing that needs to be done that you can use, so you set up your charts of accounts, so that way you can have all your, you can track your expenses, but you also need to track it by project, right? So this is actually one of the cool features of QuickBooks Online that changes, is that prior, about a year or so ago, they did not have this feature, but now they have the feature where you can track the costs by project, right? And once you set up those costs, now you can set up a project. So you can give the project name. We're going to call it Town of, and then we're going to say the project is for Town of. Why can't I spell? And you can put in all the information. If you have an attachment, you can also put in their payment. Oh, come on. We gonna take check 60 days, and you can save. I'm just saving all of that because all right, and not started, we can save this project. Now, what QuickBooks does, it gives you, you can track the income on the project, you can track the cost on the project, you can see invoice, you can add the hourly rate, you can track bills, all of that you can track on the project. So this is one of the ways that a contractor can use QuickBooks to track their costs on a project. And this is going to help them to see if the project is profitable, if it's not profitable, and all the information that they need, all in one place, right? It gives you by transaction, you can see by time, you can do a project report, and you can add attachment if you need to for the project. You can just upload the attachment as long as it's in a PDF. So just know that you can add PDF document or photo document to here, and you can. So this gives you an idea the project. So this is one of the ways that you can use QuickBooks as a contractor to track your income and expense, to track profitability on your project, to make sure that you are able to find out information on your project so you can invoice your project, send an invoice out for your project. I do hope that this was helpful and will help you as a contractor as you manage your business and track your expense. Guys, if you have any question, please feel free to put it in the comment. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you have, whether you have question about a contractor, how to use it as a contractor, or whatever business you are using. If you need help to set up your QuickBooks Online, please feel free to. The link will be below to schedule a consultation with me, and I'll be more than happy to assist you in setting up your QuickBooks Online. And so, if you're not yet using QuickBooks and you would like to get a copy of QuickBooks, there will also be a referral link that you can click on and get a discount on your QuickBooks Online. Please remember that tracking your income and expenses will help you to be prepared to file your taxes at the end of the year. So thank you so much for joining us today, whether you're on Clubhouse, whether you're on Facebook or on YouTube. As always, you could be anywhere, but you stop by, and we do appreciate you coming to the room for the live QuickBooks Online demonstration. Have a wonderful day and enjoy the rest of your day for over here on YouTube and on Facebook. Have a great day.